teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. His first throw is an interception. Deron Bland has it. And he's going to score pick 6 for Dallas. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Now, it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you don't like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
With the Scannable here on his own read. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read and it winds up losing them 3 yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, this is Scanabu. He's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. One here. Hey, kill. 47, 26.
Prescott opening with a pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, 47. Hey, here we go, 40, 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He brings it in. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yeah! 26.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Brings up second and
From the gun is Prescott. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal.
Hey, kill. What are you thinking?
Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. See Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Cuts right. He's off to the races. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a one-point game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Jason Sandler is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go, 46.
A third down run with Blue. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked shy in that first down at the 30.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yes, the ball is out! And it's picked up by the Giants. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Running back sent in motion. Darts looking to throw. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Fourth and forever coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Gets this to Fant. And they goes well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go, 47. 47.
Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Prescott finds the in route complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally.
And he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. Having gained up a handful there. Wrapped up on that play by big Quentin Williams. Offensive line fast.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Going right back to Scannaboo. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10. Here starts. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. Kobe Durant has it. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Slot man motioned over. Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Takes it in at the 21. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 37-yard line.
Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Giants using their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. George Pickens the touchdown. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sent it through. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. On 1st down, here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
Sanders for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game.
Giants 21. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. The Giants are going to call their... timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. To throw, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. Into the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch onto it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Darts back to throw. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Good offenses, Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Oh, and quick there. They bring him to the turf. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's Dart now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. That heater is going to fall to the turf. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up fourth and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth and forever coming up. They'll go. Here's Dart. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing on first is Prescott. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 34-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys piling onto the scoreboard yet again. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead.
Giants 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run the toss to Tracy. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And they fake the spike. They hit the throw-ins. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They can charge it and got there to take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. They're going for this. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. They're challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he is into the end zone. Brought down this touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
And the Giants, 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And it's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. First down now, ball at the 33. Darts looking to throw. Taken in by Likely. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
Dart gonna throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Let's go.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Likely's got it right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants cut into the lead by another point.
Giants 28.
They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had enough. You still feel paralyzed just off friends just having kids ain't had enough.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Like, take. All right, hey. Here we go, going to 50. Hey, 47. Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, 47. Waste of time. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. An extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Dart's out of the shotgun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Third and long for him here. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Has it at the 37. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Goes to the hurry up here.
Kill. Here we go, 46, 47.
First down.
46.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. They shot a shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
Well, I think the defensive coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
47. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, 40. Yeah! Hey, here we go, going to 26.
Another throw for Prescott. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Yeah!
Dak throwing again. And they're not stopping the disruption, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Trying to start to the quick throw, left, complete. He's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Giants trying to do some window dressing. New set of downs for him from the 31. Scatterboo now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Gets this to Fant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Full set of Deebo's got it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it's like.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This will be the final play of the game.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. Yeah, 47.
1st and 10, Prescott. Sends this to the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Cowboys running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.